in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And here's the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important second down play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the Vols pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it second and medium. And they'll run it on the jet sweep. Get some space around the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, I think the defense's eyes are completely in the backfield looking at this quarterback because of the speed that he has. They respect him. But what hurt them is they lost contain, and they're vulnerable on the edges against that jet sweep because of the focus on the quarterback.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Guys up front line up. It's first down. And now the handoff. Fights through the tackler. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pitches to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Here's a wide-open receiver complete. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
They try to run it with the option. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
What a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on third down. Looking to pass here. Bringing pressure. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They'll test the right side here. That one moves the ball across the 40. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Direct snap to the back. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because they're going to throw the screen on you.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They go with a direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Pitch play to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they'll get him down that time. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. His defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Crucial red zone play coming up.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Crucial third down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Irvin. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
No problem. Knocks it right through. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. It just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Empty set now. 5 wide. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Irvin. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. The balls will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he's brought down, sacked. Excellent way for the defense to end this 1st half with momentum. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
He's going for a big play downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State just ran away from the defense. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They make the stop just short of the first. It looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You want to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle on the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Second QB is changing the play at the line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they were 4 on a 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Took contact on the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way, can they stop him? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And he is wide open for a huge gain. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? The ball bounces out of bounds. That's a break for the offense. They'll lose yardage, but keep possession.
Boy, the offense catches a break with that ball going out of bounds. They retain possession and still have a chance to come away with points inside the red zone.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. This one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense on the field to take over. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here comes a handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Defense is coming after him. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Volunteers will crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Will he score here? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Going after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Outstanding
blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's found some room with the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap, it's Carter. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set, here's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw, bringing pressure. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.